Is it? Oh, yeah, that's good. Um, you know, I will eventually record me playing video games, but I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah, I think I wish what Death Battle I wish they would have in Screw Tag though is um, Black Cat versus Catwoman because they're so identical. They're so close when it comes to skill sets and move sets. It's like, but even though I know who will win, I, it still would be a good fight. And another one, I think they should do it. They should bring back Yang and have her face against Bullet from BlazBlue. Because I actually looked up and did a thorough research on both characters, and these two are so identical. They're similar when it comes to strength, durability, and speed. But I think that they would take who has more experience. And yeah, Bullet may have more experience, but I think if they would close, I know a lot of people don't want to see it, but you gotta understand how close the fight would be. Yang Xiaolong versus Bullet, but I think they would have Yang win regardless because she has faced opponents that are that are more experienced on her. She's used to facing opponents that are more experienced, and they'll probably use that as a way to make sure Yang wins because they have hot favoritism for Ruby characters. If you're a Ruby character, you're probably gonna win the majority of the fights. They only had one Ruby character, and that was Yang and I wish they could have done a better job with Blake's fight, though, animation-wise. It was kind of cheesy. Um, um, there's a lot of requests I think I wish I would have, and I think I could agree, a lot of people, I don't mind these popular matchups, but, a lot of the time, it's, a blowout or a curb stomp, or it's, a draw. I like decisive winners. I know Scooby-Doo is a Courage. You can't really kill either of these two characters, but it would have been nice seeing one of them win, though. I get the reason why it had to be a draw, though. I get the reason. But if you do your research, okay, in the next Death Battle, I'm really going to like Doctor Who versus Rick Sanchez. I do, who do you think I would pick? Well, based off of what I seen, I heard really cool things about Rick Sanchez. He sounds pretty cool. He's got some pretty crazy feats, but the thing is, I think they're gonna pick Doctor Who because of his being more well known, being more established. Better is a better term. Established character. I do like all the people that I've seen on YouTube. Most of them have picked Doctor Who, and it's not because Rick Sanchez is a bad character or anything. It's the fact that Doctor Who is more established and he has got more crazier feats. Like the time where he react like at a 4 nanoseconds. Like that's like Superman level of speed right there. So you got him having like Superman like speed. So I think Doctor Who may have the speed advantage. And Doctor Who also might have the. I actually watched Doctor Who when I was a kid, so I know a little bit. I know a lot about Doctor Who. When I was growing up, I used to watch it with my grandpa. Doctor Who is also more destructive than Rick Sanchez. Yeah. I'll be surprised if Doctor Who does lose, because Doctor Who is more destructive. He's more experienced, and he's also more faster, and his reaction time's a lot faster too. His reaction speed is like massively faster than light. All right, he's like a multiversal threat, universal to multiversal, and then you have him freaking doing things. And the thing is, he's just as smart as Rick Sanchez, and the thing is, he's also more. But the thing is, he's more experienced. Combine that with being more experienced, he just does it a little bit better. He's got way more destructive like gadgets. No matter who wins, it's gonna be a close fight. If it's a draw, I'll be okay with 2 draws in a row. I'll be okay with it, especially between these two characters. I could see it happening if it does. But I think it's going to be a really good matchup. I think it's about time these two face each other. Old versus new. It's about time we see who's the top genius. You got one character who is unkillable because he regenerates, and someone who just can't take damage. Because I've never seen Doctor Who take damage at all. Like, I've never seen him come close to even dying once. And the thing is, Doctor Who's also immortal. Just like, whereas Rick Sanchez is only immortal because of his gadgets, whereas Doctor Who's immortal without his gadgets. And he's also immune to time hacks abilities. So that's my opinion. I think it will win. I think just based off of what I've seen from the show. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying. I mean, I need to get into Rick and Morty, but like the things I heard from the fans, it's crazy, but it's just not as on the level of destruction that Doctor Who has with his gadgets. When he does prep time, it's more destructive, and he can get in and out within 4 nanoseconds. So I think he might have the speed advantage. And the slight durability advantage. Because I don't count healing factors as like durability. It's got to be something that you survive through. Your body has survived through, not something your healing factor. Because healing factor, it doesn't count as like a durability thing. It counts as... Maybe if it's like what with your regeneration, maybe if it's like what your regeneration has survived through, then it will count as both. Because Deadpool's durability is really crazy broken when it comes to durability. Like regenerating limbs